Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do a little bit of vlogging today just because I am so busy. I don't actually think I have time to sit down and make a video. So I'm gonna vlog, and I figured I better get comfortable with vlogging anyway, since I'm gonna be going to get it together. I'm gonna be going to Bali in 2 days as I film this. I woke up about less than an hour ago and so that's why my voice is all weird and why my hair is all crazy. And no, I did not sleep right there. My nieces were here for the weekend, so they spent some time with me. I actually took one of my nieces to get her hair cut, which was much needed, and she looks so cute now. So anyway, they were all sleeping in my living room with the exception of one sleeping in the other bedroom. And so there's just like a bunch of stuff everywhere that I need to put away. Today I am going to be packing, and I am also going to run some errands. I'm going to finally get my eyebrows threaded. Look how, is it gonna focus? Look how badly I need to get my brows done. So I've got those to do, those two things. What? Oh gosh, I've got that to do. I need to pick up the sleeping pills that I got prescribed from my doctor so that I am actually able to sleep, because the first leg of the flight that I'm going on to Bali is almost 15 hours. And then I lay over in Hong Kong for 3 hours, and then I'm back on a plane for another 5 hours. So I am definitely going to need help sleeping because I am such a light sleeper. And look at these bags already. Like, these dark circles are so crazy. The bag over here is so intense. So I'm going to need some help sleeping. So I got that. It's like Ambien, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But it's like a super low dose, because I was like, I'm gonna wake up, right? I don't wanna just like stay asleep forever. What if the plane crashes and I'm asleep and I'm gonna like drown? So I'm doing that today, and then I'm also going to go to Sephora because I obviously need more makeup. No, I don't need more makeup, but I'm going to go because there's makeup that I want. Plain and simple. I'm also going to dinner with a friend, which I'm not going to vlog. And I have to edit a video to go up tomorrow, whether it be this one or a different one that I have already filmed. I wanted to be able to pre-film a ton of videos so that in Bali I could just vlog and not have to worry about anything, but that's not going to happen. So I'm gonna have to edit on my normal schedule, not have anything pre-filmed to go up. But let me just update you on my life a little bit. So I'm going to Bali, as I've said a million times in this video. And the other day, I'm going to Bali for 2 weeks. I'm meeting my husband in Bali, he's already there and is in love with it. He FaceTimes me every day. So I'm super excited to see him again. I miss him so much. The longest we've been apart has been 4 consecutive nights before, and with him on this trip it's like 7 consecutive nights, which is, it sucks. Totally sucks. The first 2 nights I didn't have anyone staying the night with me, and so I was incredibly tired because I wasn't sleeping well because there was no one laying next to me. And like I said, I'm a super light sleeper, so to have any of my sleep routine changed really messed with my sleep. So since his hot, warm body was not next to me, it was much colder in the bedroom, and so I was freezing and I couldn't find the right temperature. I was either too hot or too cold. Anyway, so there's that. And then on Tuesday, I found out that when I get back from my vacation, I will only have 1 week of work left at my current job, and then I have to leave. So if you guys don't know, I am a nanny, and I love being a nanny. I love taking care of kids. Everyone's like, well, then open up a daycare in your home, or open up or work at a daycare, or become a preschool teacher, or whatever. You guys, no. I only like one-on-one care. I don't like taking care of a huge group of kids. The most I like taking care of is like four kids at a time, and that's it. I don't want a daycare in my home because I do not want my work to be at home, if that makes sense. Like, I have YouTube, and I don't consider that work. I consider it my hobby, and I love it. Being a nanny, I love because I love children and I want a child of my own, but it is work because I don't make the schedule for that. Does that make sense? Both of my parents were entrepreneurs, and so that's kind of the mindset that I have. They set their own schedules, and so that's basically the kind of life I want, where I can set my own schedule, which is like YouTube. Like, I film when I know I can, and I upload it on the days that I have designated, and I have no idea where this conversation is going anymore. Oh, so anyway, so I found out on Tuesday that that the family that I currently work for is no longer going to need me, which is fine. That's part of my job. Kids grow up and they no longer need a nanny taking care of them. So that really sucks because I just got this job in November. I've only had this job for like 8 months, which really sucks because I hate having to look for another job. The nanny interviewing process is so long. It's ridiculous. But I also get it because you're not just going to hire anyone to take care of your kids. So I get it, but it just takes forever. The family that I work for is super nice. Like, I'm going to miss them so much. I'm going to miss the little boy a lot too. If I don't find a new job right away, I'm just going to be dedicating a lot of time to YouTube. So I might put up an extra video every once in a while. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to try new products as often because I'll be broke until I get an actual, like, consistent job. I'm all over the place in this video. See, I can't function in the morning. I'm so not a morning person. I'm so tired. But I had to wake up early to say bye to my nieces, so I'm gonna go back to bed for a little bit. Because I'm realizing there's nothing that I can do until like almost 11. Like, the Brow Place doesn't open until 11. The mall doesn't open until 10 or 11. I'm not sure what time. And I don't eat until 11. And my next video, so either the video that went up Monday instead of this, or the video that's coming up Thursday, that'll be my what I eat in a day to lose weight, and it'll kind of explain why I don't eat until 11 o'clock. So if it's up already, I will link it above and link it down I'll link it down below for you guys. But yeah, so since I don't really have to be up right now, I think I'm gonna go lay in bed for a little bit since I'm so tired. I'll see you guys when I am dressed and ready to go run errands. Alright, it is 11:25. I am dressed in very boring clothing. My hair, I'm not going to do anything with it because I'm just lazy. I'm not going to do anything. And it is time for me to eat, but there is like nothing in this house for me to eat. Yummy breakfast. Put a little tomato emoji in the comments if you also like to eat ketchup with your eggs. I cannot eat scrambled eggs without ketchup unless it has like avocado and salsa on top. Then I can, but otherwise, like at a restaurant, if I order eggs, I have to eat it with ketchup. I can't eat it without ketchup. It's so good. If you haven't tried it, you should. It's really good. So I'm going to eat this breakfast, and then once I'm done with this, I think the first stop is going to be CVS to pick up my sleeping pills. Then from there, I'm gonna get my eyebrows threaded because they're right next to each other. And then from there, I'm gonna go to Sephora. So that is where I'm going to be going to get my eyebrows threaded. I only come here on Sundays. Today is Sunday, and I only go there on Sundays because the place that I normally go to is not open on Sundays, which is so annoying. But that's fine because it's actually really convenient for me today because I need to go into CVS right there. So I need to go pick up my Ambien and then walk on over here and get my eyebrows threaded. And I totally forgot, I also need to go to the bank really badly. So that's on the agenda as well today. I'm so happy. My eyebrows are now freshly threaded, if you can see. Oh, I love getting my eyebrows threaded. The reason why I get my eyebrows and I also got my upper lip threaded is because waxing used to always make me break out. I don't know if it was the actual wax or if it was the oil that they used to take off the wax that would make I would get like really bad, like, I don't know, it would just be a really bad reaction everywhere that got waxed before. So I don't do waxing, so I just do the threading. And honestly, I feel like threading is even better because they can get so close and get like individual hairs. So got that done. Now I need to go back to my house because I realized I forgot a foundation that I wanted to return. And also, when I was at CVS, I got this baby that everyone keeps talking about, and I know I'm late on this bandwagon, but they didn't have it at my CVS for a very long time. So I'm hoping I got the right shade. I got Desert Beige since I'm a little more tan. So we'll see. See how that goes. I'm gonna go home real fast, pick up the foundation that I want to return, head to the bank, and then head to Sephora. So I did some damage, and I think I'm gonna do a little like haul for you guys since I didn't get too many things. With my points, I got this little Miu Miu perfume. So there it is. I smelt it and it smelled pretty fresh, so I figured I'd get it for my trip. With my points, I also got the, the It Confidence in a Compact, or no, Confidence in a Cream. I've heard a lot of people say that this is really good, so I'm just gonna try a little sample. And then for the actual goodies, so I went there to return or trade my Teint Idole Ultra Wear because the one that I got was way too light. So I decided to pick up a shade based on when I will be more tanned from Bali, so got that. I also got this, which I pretty much always get when I go on a trip because I'm not going to brush all my, or wash all my brushes when I am on a trip, so got that for a quick wash. I also got this perfume by Bulgari. This is the Omnia Eau de Toilette, and it smelled really fresh and pretty at the same time, like very feminine. So I buy a perfume for every big trip that we go on. The last time that I bought a perfume for a trip was when we went to Boston. That was in November. So I got a perfume for that. Now I'm going to be having another perfume for Bali, and I just get the little travel sized ones because I'm not going to get a whole thing, and I don't put it on for at least 6 months after I get back. That way the smell really connects with the place that I was in when I was wearing it, so I want it to be specifically for that. Then I also got a bronzer for when I am darker because my Holy Grail Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer is totally not going to work. It'll just be like the exact same color as my skin tone. So I got a darker one. This is the NARS Sunwash Diffusing Bronzer in the shade, where is it? Does it say? Oh, there we go. In Fallacies. So we'll see. Now I am going to head over to Best Buy because I need to get a 1 terabyte, what are they called? 1 terabyte, come on, external hard drive. That's what I'm getting. So I'm gonna get an external hard drive because the one that I have right now is a 5 terabyte and you have to plug it into the wall. And I'm going to edit while I'm on the plane as much as I can. So yeah, I obviously can't plug in my current external hard drive, so I need to get one that just uses the USB port. And I think I'm also going to get another SD card, so I'm gonna get those 2 things and we'll see what else. I think there's something else that I need to get, but I'm blanking on it right now. So I'm going to head over there, get all that, show you guys what I got. Alright, so I got this external hard drive. It was actually 2 terabytes. Ended up being cheaper than if I were to get a 1 terabyte, but holy moly, it was like $70. So I got that, and then I also got this SD card. It's a micro SD and then an adapter. So that way I can use it in the GoPro and in my DSLR. So I got those 2. This was on sale. I believe it was still like 50 bucks or something, but it's better than what it was priced at originally. So those are all the things that I got from Best Buy. Pretty sure I'm forgetting something, but I still have tomorrow to be able to get stuff, and I'm hoping that if I have anything that I have forgotten, that some stores might be open on Tuesday, but I'm not going to act as if anything will be open on Tuesday. It'll be 4th of July, so I don't think very much will be open except for the airport, which is why I'm going on the 4th. So actually I leave LAX at 12:55 a.m. on Wednesday. So I have to be at the airport on the 4th of July by like 9:50 or 9:30, and on Tuesday, 4th of July, because I have to do the whole customs and all that stuff, and then sit around the airport for 3 hours, and then hop on the plane at midnight. I'm sure like boarding will be at 12:30 or something like that. But I have to stay up. Like I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep myself awake while I'm on the plane for a while, because I'm gonna try to adjust to the Bali time while I'm on the plane. So I'm on the plane for 15 hours, the first stretch, and then on the next for almost 5 hours. So I'm gonna try to sleep a little bit on the first flight, but during the time that it'll be night in Bali, if that makes sense. Bali is 15 hours ahead. That means when I board the plane, it'll be 3 o'clock in the afternoon there, which means I'll have to stay awake. I'm gonna try to stay awake until 9 o'clock their time. So that'll be like 6 a.m. our time. Yeah, so I'll try to fall asleep at 6 a.m. our time. Oh boy, that's gonna be a long day. Such a long day. And I can't stand coffee, so I don't know that I'm gonna actually be able to drink any coffee. I'm just gonna have to eat a lot. That's probably the only thing that's gonna be able to keep me awake is eating. But I don't want to eat a bunch of crap. So that's gonna be my struggle, is to not consume a bunch of garbage while I'm on the plane. Anyway, that completes this vlog for today, because I'm about to go pick up my friend, and then we're gonna go to dinner, and then I'm just gonna pack, so it's not gonna be that exciting. Yeah, I have to do a bunch of laundry and pack and all that stuff, so I'm not gonna do any of that on camera, and then I have to edit a video. So yeah, I've got a lot of just like busy work to do, and it's not gonna be worth filming any of it because it's gonna be super, super boring. So anyway, I will catch you in my next vlog. Bye!